More nightmare polling for the Trump campaign has came out as now Kamala continues to surge, leading in all the battleground states, leading in the average of all polls and up in the Electoral College, which is huge, and a giant momentum shift from just a month or two ago where Biden was massively trailing in the polls and MAGA would never shut up about look at the polls, look at the polls. Well, let's look at the polls, MAGA. I just want to do this to help paint the picture of where the race stands currently. Before, though, we get into direct election polling, another interesting poll actually came out on the economy, where more voters trust Kamala on the economy than Trump, which is a massive blow to his campaign, as that's been kind of the main talking point, his only talking point outside of immigration, despite him never outperforming his predecessor, which is one of the main measures you look at to see how a president performed on the economy, never did so once, losing American jobs and sending us into a manufacturing recession even before COVID. Voters seemingly are now opening up to this and resonating more with Kamala's messaging and vision for America than Trump's, which is, again, reflecting in the key state polls as well, as she's up 4 points in Michigan, 4 points in Wisconsin, 4 points in Pennsylvania, of which gives her a solid path to victory if she's able to clean sweep these along with the typical lean left states. Another swing state, Nevada, also has Harris up almost 6 points. So her path to victory in the Electoral College just continues to get bigger and bigger, with her and Walz sharing amazing favorability, both of them reaching as high as +8, +7 in favorability, while Trump and Vance are both minus or unfavorable by 8 to 10 points respectively themselves. So voters really like the Harris-Walz ticket and really don't like the Trump-Vance ticket. But again, Trump and MAGA aren't going to take any of this into consideration. Trump won't change his messaging. He'll just say, well, the election was stolen and that's the only way that he could lose. And their voters, MAGA, is just going to repeat that and say it's election fraud if the Democrats win, but election fraud doesn't exist if the Republicans win, because that's not hypocritical at all, even though Trump is also, again, losing massively in these key states, with Kamala also being up 4 in big recent general election polls, as well as, again, up almost a point, or just over a point actually, in the average of all polls. So much that it's also showing in the latest Electoral College forecast. The Electoral College, was the way that the map is set up, benefits Republicans more than Democrats, with the latest Nate Silver model showing her at 283 to Trump's 255. A resounding victory for the good guys. And all of this doesn't mean that our work is over, that we can just sit back, relax. We've got to keep pushing. We've got to keep getting the message out. And more importantly, vote. The link to register to vote is always available in my description if you need it. But if we can keep the momentum and keep pushing on this trajectory, it's looking to not even be close come November.